playing or staying the victim. It's it's exhausting. I lived, I'm only 27. Majority of my life has been staying, allowing myself to be the victim. Brief history, between the ages of like 8 to 10, our landlord that lived on property did sexually abuse me. I can't recall how many times. I just know that it left me feeling very shameful. My self-esteem had been affected for years. I carried around just a lot of shame and believing that simply just believing that I wasn't worthy, because I let it happen to me, because I should have spoken, I should have said something, I should have done something, but at that age, I learned just to shut down, I allowed myself just to be numb to it all. And that carried on for a long time. A lot of just shutting in my emotions, a lot of just shutting in how I really felt about situations. By saying don't be a victim, I couldn't do anything at that time. I was a victim. I was a victim of sexual abuse. But I'm not anymore. There was a time. There was a time where I pretty much just was tired of feeling like it. Allowing myself to be the victim by allowing myself to be exposed to situations that just encourage the behavior and how I felt about myself. For example, boys, allowing them to do what they please and putting myself in dangerous situations because I believe I didn't deserve better, and I felt like I myself was not worthy of being treated better because I had allowed myself to keep quiet for so many years. I allowed stuff to happen for so many years as a kid that I felt like for a long time I felt like that's who I was. I was the one who just didn't care what happened to me anymore. I let myself be in relationships for too long that weren't fulfilling, that I just kept quiet, kept my mouth shut, didn't speak what I wanted because I felt that's what I deserved. Never spoke up for things I wanted overall. It's just a weird thing where it's like when something like sexual abuse like that happens, it shuts a part of you down where you just don't believe you're worthy, and for a long time it controlled how I thought about myself, And I'm only till, I guess, maybe even just a year or so ago, I was like, fuck that. Like, I am worthy of someone treating me well. I'm worthy of treating myself well first. And that was the hardest thing for me to grasp my brain around, was the fact that I allowed myself for so many years to be the victim by not taking care of myself. By not thinking I was worthy, by allowing myself to stay in situations that I shouldn't have stayed, and staying in mental, physical abuse, and I just want to say basically that I don't want anybody or any other woman or male, guys need to speak up about this too, that an experience like that shouldn't determine how you feel about yourself or if you're worthy of the right kind of love. That it's best to speak up, because I kept a lot in, and that carried on for a long time, a lot of years. The idea that I should just keep it in, I should just keep quiet, that I shouldn't say anything, that I should just smile and that's it. But no, it's like everyone goes through something. Everybody goes through that trauma. Not everybody, but everybody goes through a sense of trauma and are too scared to speak up or realize how it carries on into your adulthood. Just pushed it aside enough to the point where it's just you're numb to it, and it just numbs you. Basically, I was tired of allowing it to control me. I was giving that situation and that man a lot of power over my happiness for many years, and at some point I'm just like, fuck, I'm done. I can't allow that person to control me loving myself right, allowing someone else to love me the right way. It obviously does still affect. I work on it all the time. But the good thing is that even after talking about it, like right now, I can just see how much stronger I've become because I'm able to talk about it, because I'm able to cry about it. Crying about your situation, talking about it doesn't make you weak. It makes you address the situation and be stronger by wiping away those tears and just getting fucking back out there. It just don't let your situations rule how you feel about yourself. I have to remind myself that every day, because you don't want to feel like you're fixed for the rest of your life. I'm fixed for the next 5 minutes. I'm fixed for the next day. Take it day by day. Don't overwhelm yourself with the idea that I'm fucking broken the rest of my life. You're like, no, I was broken 5 minutes ago. Right now I'm not. Like, just move on. And that had been my biggest thing for a long time, was just allowing myself to move on. And I would just want everyone else out there to understand that yes, you were a victim at some point, and you have every right to feel hurt and sad and upset. But at some point you need to be there for yourself and realize that you're only giving power to that situation by not allowing yourself to get better. And I feel at this point I'm taking that back. I'm allowing myself to love myself again and find the right kind of love. I have hopes that I just have hope. And I think that's what keeps me going. So I just need to, remind myself all the time that love for myself is what comes first. Love for myself by not allowing myself to be treated the way someone else wants to treat me. By believing that by believing that I'm not worthy, basically. By letting the shame carry on. So it's fucking exhausting. But, I don't know. I can keep going on. I'll just keep mumbling, but for the most part, just don't allow what you've gone through or what's happened to you define how you love yourself and what you think about yourself, because in the end you won't realize how much power you've allowed that situation to have over yourself. And once you take that back, it's that you can just breathe again, just relax, allow yourself to be genuinely happy again. Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. I could go on and on, but if anyone out there feels the need to talk or speak up about it or whatever they need, I'm here. I kept a lot in thinking nobody wanted to listen, but really I think everybody is willing to, because everyone's been through something. So just know I'm here for you if you feel like you're by yourself and alone. And I love you. And